The views expressed in this interview are those of the individuals and do not reflect the official policy or position of the U.S. government, the Department of Defense, the U.S. Navy, or the Naval Postgraduate School. Welcome to the Trident Room, brewer of stout conversation, unfiltered and on tap.
Welcome back to another episode of Trident Room podcast, Unfiltered.
Cheers.
Unfiltered.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We forgot
Cheers.
last time. Sorry, audience.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoop.
Oh no, I'm just.
Huzzah.
All right. So I'm Elena.
Alora.
Hey, y'all, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Christina.
We have a guest.
Hey, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Welcome, Christina. What do you do here at NPS?
I am the public affairs officer here at NPS.
Ooh.
Awesome. Well, we are very, very happy to have you here as a guest on our Unfiltered episode. Welcome.
It's great to be here.
All right. So, Alora, are you going to go through what are the events coming up for
Yeah,
our first segment?
Sure. I'll kick off September events coming up. Monterey County Fair through 9/1, which is Labor Day. We have the day off typically, so if you want to go spend it at the fair, that's a good way to do it.
Day?
No, it's the whole Labor Day weekend.
Well, you said
The whole fair is
9/1.
at
I'm like,
one.
is it?
I
I'm
said
like, that's
through
it.
9/1. The Monterey County Fair is running.
When does it start? I missed that.
It's the whole weekend, so I think Thursday,
Okay. Got it.
Thursday, Friday,
Thursday's not a
Saturday,
weekend,
Sunday,
right?
Monday. What's that?
Thursday's
You
not a
are
weekend.
terrible right
It
now.
depends on if you're. Yeah. Do you wanna? Are you contributing anything
to the
to
event.
this? Yeah. Like, do you want to make the spreadsheet next time? Okay. Annie, we have some great local theater this month. Annie at the Outdoor Forest Theater
Yeah.
is happening this month. Heather's the musical at Paper Wing.
Yes. Buy your tickets now.
Saint and Joan at Pack Rep. All of these are running through either the 14th or the 21st. Just check online there. The first Friday is Night Market 831 out in Sand City,
Dope.
as well as
Definitely
First
go to that.
Friday at the Monterey Museum of Art. The first weekend in September is also Festa Italia weekend. So at the Custom House Plaza, they have like this huge Italian festival where you can get gelato and arancini to your heart's delight.
Don't tempt me. I just
Yeah.
got back from Italy.
Did you really? Well then, yeah, go out there. Let us know.
Yeah, support. Who's the main guy that goes out there and like he's a local fixture here on the
Oh.
radio as well?
Yeah, what is his name?
I forget his name, but you'll see him out there and he performs like Frank Sinatra night in Carmel. every
Oh,
once in a
wow.
while.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's really good.
Doesn't
So,
he?
yeah. You'll see him out in town. So.
The Santa starting the 10th of September through the 14th, the Santa Cruz County Fair. Also, the 10th through the 14th is the Ferrari Challenge North America at Laguna Seca.
Oh, cool.
If people like Ferraris for 4 days straight, I guess.
They're going to be
go
going
up.
by my house for 48
Yeah, that's right.
On the 13th of September is the Gala for the Arts at Hartnell. From what I
Oh,
can
nice.
tell, it's like a
Ooh.
performing arts
Yeah,
gala kind of
it's really
situation.
cool. They do, if I remember correctly, they do a lot of kind of like expo almost. Like they have theater people and other artists like perform.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Also on that day is the Carmel Art Walk, which is a nice time. You just walk around local galleries, and they usually have like snacks and wine, which is fun.
All the art that we can't afford.
All the art that way, but the free snacks and wine, I think.
And you can look at it.
Yeah, and you
Looking
can
is
look at
free.
it. The last weekend of September is the Monterey Jazz Festival, so starting the 26th, I believe that Friday. Also, that same weekend, a motorsports and music event called Grid Life Laguna Festival, which I've never heard, but apparently Laguna Seca is having their own competing festival, music
Interesting.
festival.
Well,
out
there's
of-
a lot of new stuff coming out at Laguna Seca. Was
That's
it here
great.
that you guys told me about the like observatory?
yeah,
they go out
like
there.
the Stars
Yeah.
event.
Pretty
It's
cool.
not even like race car related,
No,
but at least
yeah.
it's like out of the city, so you can see it.
They're trying to
kinda.
expand more, and you can go
That's
bike
interesting.
there too, and things like that.
But yeah, that's it for
Well,
September.
Did you mention the Monterey Symphony Orchestra Love Letter to Paris? I don't know if I caught that.
No.
Is that in September?
That is September 16th and 17th. Love Letter to Paris. It's going to be at the Forest Theater. If y'all
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to attend, I highly recommend.
It's
if you
great.
go dressed up as one of the characters, you can win a prize.
We still haven't figured out what our group costume is going
Oh,
to be.
yeah, that's
I'm thinking Ratatouille. What?
Well, you can be different though. Everyone should be different though. So yeah, because one of the songs is Ratatouille, and then there's gonna be, I think, End with Phantom of the Opera. And so
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm not super up to speed on like the local what's happening, but I can tell you for the Jazz Fest, we are having they're going to celebrate Navy 250 because
Oh
it's
my
the 250th
gosh.
anniversary. because the Navy Band is coming to perform at Jazz Fest. Also going to be performing with the Del Monte Brass at graduation.
Oh,
Oh, are
very
they
cool.
really?
That's amazing.
Spoiler
Wow.
alert! You heard it here first,
There you
folks.
go.
The graduation planner didn't even know about
Yeah,
that
I
one,
was
so
like,
I'm all
Lord,
excited
we
over here.
talked
Like,
Hasn't mentioned.
Ooh,
No,
local,
that's
local life
amazing.
hack. What's the golf course that's right behind there?
behind
the-
what?
Behind what? Yeah.
The
Behind
Pines?
the fairgrounds. Yeah, the Pines, right? Yeah.
Pines.
So you can actually listen and hear a lot of the music there. So in case like,
Ooh,
the tickets are a
sneaky
little
sneak.
pricey, just saying, they're there, right? So that's an option for y'all because the tickets can add up. So, and then my recommendation is general admission if you have a chance. Just I think it's better to set up a tent or excuse me, like a blanket.
Oh, sit
just
on the
so-
lawn type
Yeah,
of
sit
thing.
on the
Yeah.
lawn, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tent if you want to make everybody mad around you.
That's right.
You
That's
guys
right.
like a beach tent, like those little like single ones for shade.
think
Yeah.
Anthony
seen
probably
those.
brings like a gazebo with
Probably.
like
I mean, he seems like a guy
hors
that would bring
d'oeuvres.
gazebo. Yeah.
They're gonna have
like a
mister
it comes
and,
with a
like,
butler.
That's hilarious.
All right. Well, yeah, great September full of local events.
Awesome. Cool.
Yep.
I have something to tell you guys.
Okay.
So I live in Delray Oaks, and I have told many of my friends that there are turkeys that
Oh,
live
yeah.
out
That's
in
true.
there. Like there's this flock. There's this flock
That's
of
just
turkeys.
me dressed up.
I knew it.
Well, so we can't
We
hunt
were so
you then when it comes to
Well,
I'm a protected
protected species.
I'm a
protected.
So I've been trying to tell like that at my friends, but no one believes me that there's what I call an ambush turkey
Okay.
that is like always.
Steal your wallet? Like, what does it do?
So we have like a flock that's a local flock of like 18-ish turkeys that just love to hang out with
That's
my
a
across
lot
the
of
street.
I like how
neighbor's
specific
house.
you are. Like 18.
No, I've
Counted.
counted.
She's got names.
Yeah. I've legit like I go up my driveway and I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're like, Harold, get off the roof.
18. Okay,
What do you call a flock of turkeys? Is there a name for that?
I think so, other than a flock, but I'm not sure
I know,
what
it's
it
something
what
in
it is. Anyway, so so there's been times where I've like come like around the front of my car to get into the driver's side of the car, and like a freaking like huge male turkey is like standing there
Yeah.
and by my car, and we both just scare the absolute bejesus out of each other. But it's like he's there it's like an ambush turkey,
Yeah.
and like nobody believes me.
Do you
and
think it's the same one every time?
I do?
Wow.
Well, that's just in my head.
But
'cause
what's
he's
his
like,
name?
Tom, I
Okay.
think. Yeah. But my tenant that lives
Check
like
his birth record.
Yeah.
We'll have to blur out
That's
the
what they're
license
called
plate and
anyways,
put it in the
Tom,
show
Yeah,
notes because
but
this is hilarious.
I have proof.
What?
I finally have
my
proof.
gosh,
Oh, wow.
There's an
Jeez.
ambush turkeys
Wow.
on my car.
They're pretty aggressive too.
That's
the
it.
toms. Like,
Yeah.
That's what the male ones are called.
And
They're
yeah,
pretty
so
aggressive.
that's his name, Tom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I finally have proof because my somebody that lives with me, like
That's a
she
big
parked up on
boy.
the street and she
Yeah.
was coming down the driveway and she was like, oh, and caught him in the act.
Really?
Caught him in the ambush
Wow.
act.
I feel like we need to church
So-
it up a bit and it should be like Tomothy.
Timothy.
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 Timothy Preston.
Timothy.
Go back to the gazebo at the festival
Go
with,
to your
with
gathering.
Tony.
Come here.
Okay. So that was my excitement for the day. I was so excited to have
Oh, that
proof
just
that.
happened today.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
this
wow.
was a picture was taken today. So I finally have proof that there is an ambush turkey.
What if they move
Waiting
in?
for me every
Are you
day.
gonna charge them rent? Move in there?
Well, I mean,
That's like charging pet rent. I don't necessarily agree with that. Like, your pet doesn't have a job, so how are they supposed
I've
to
been
pay the
telling
pet
mine
rent?
to get a
Moochers.
job for years. I'm like, what do you even do around here? When are you going to contribute to the
mine's
household?
mine's
Get them
like,
an Instagram account and then they can contribute.
That's
That's
it,
true.
that's it.
That's true.
as like my therapist, I feel that they have paid their due.
Whether you like it or not, right?
Yeah,
Why are
that's
your
fair.
pets smoking?
Like
I
they-
talked to them a lot. I don't know.
Like I'm pretty sure they need a glass of wine
They keep running
and a
away.
cigarette after dealing with me.
I don't know. Maybe a therapist too.
So yeah, I think they earn their pet rent in that way.
Really quick, have you ever heard of turnspit dogs?
No.
So
Turnspit.
well, because breeds were meant for a reason, right? They had a role. A
Oh,
specific
the
role, right?
dogs that walked in the wheel.
Yeah, they walked
and
on the
they
wheel.
turned to spit.
They
Yeah.
literally turned to spit, and so they're like these little stocky, beefy dogs
Mhm.
that all they loved to do was just like turn to spit of meat, like all day, and that was their
Huh.
entire job. Like they're pretty adorable. I'll look at it here, maybe we can post it later. But so they did have jobs in the past, but now they're really our therapists, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
love
Definitely
bugs, you know,
therapists.
I love bugs there.
Or they are riddled with anxiety and need their own therapist.
Yeah,
That's what we've
it's
done
like,
with them.
You get a dog for like a therapy dog, and your therapy dog needs therapy dog for their yeah.
Exactly.
It can get really
He's
messy.
a therapist, yeah.
I haven't had enough cider to have that make sense to me yet.
Isn't it? Who watches The Watchmen, right?
Who watches The Watchmen? Yeah.
Right. Anyways, yeah.
All right. Do you want to do the
finger?
I'm not gonna win
randomizer?
anyways.
All right.
Don't be like that. Don't be a defeatist.
Does Kristen
as
know
we go
how,
into
the,
this?
how, how this works?
For the listeners,
No,
if they don't
Christina
know,
does not know how this
they don't know. I
works.
never win this.
Okay.
What is it?
So, Alora has a randomizer on her phone that you put your finger on the screen, and it will choose a random finger on the screen to be the first person to start the game,
Except for
basically.
me.
Okay.
And Anthony never wins, so he's a little bit bitter.
Well, maybe beginners.
I'm gonna
luck.
leave my finger out though, because I don't know what I don't know
Do you
what I
have a
want to
question?
talk about. Yeah, just hold your finger in. Hey!
What did I say?
Wow.
Beginner's
Oh,
luck.
what's
Yeah,
beginner's
beginner's
luck?
luck.
Hates me.
All right. So, what is your question for this episode?
Oh, I have to ask a question.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
like
think
a
I came
topic.
prepared.
Or,
Okay.
hold on.
Or
I
you
got
can
you.
give it to me.
No.
Ooh,
No.
You're gonna alley oop to your
Don't
mic
give it to
partner.
him. Don't give it to him.
Alley oop
I
over
got
there.
it.
He's probably prepared every
do,
week
I
and
do.
has like a list of
I do
prepared.
actually.
Drawing from the list. All right.
Here we go.
What do you
Can
got?
I read it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's if I can read.
That's a good question.
Oh, Mitch, how long
What's
is
your
this thing?
I'd never admit this on Spotify Wrapped artist? I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so Spotify Wrapped is what happens at the end of the year, and it basically tells you a list or like kind of sums up everything that you've listened to
Over
for the
year.
whole year, and like the percentage of how much you've listened to it, and like how you rank against everybody else that's listened to it, like how much you've listened to it. If you're ADHD like me, if you have like a fixation and you
It'll be
are
like,
like
you're the
top
top
3%.
0.02%
Yeah.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Taylor Swift
Yeah,
listeners.
exactly. So the question is basically like, what is your guilty pleasure that you would not want to admit would be on your Spotify Wrapped?
Okay, so is this a question for me or is this a question for
It's
We're
whole
gonna,
table.
We're just
yeah,
gonna
we're
talk
gonna
about it.
discuss.
The group.
So, thank you for explaining the question, by the way, because I'm over here like, what?
I think you start rapping. Like,
Wrapped like, but it's wrapped like wrapped a
wrapped.
present,
Okay.
not
Yeah, because
wrapped.
it's like your year in music wrapped up.
Oh, see, I have Apple
in like
Music, I
a-
don't have
In a
Spotify.
summary.
So I have Spotify, but with an 11-month-old now, I think
congrats.
at the end of this year it'll
Oh
be
no!
like wrapped
Baby
up
Shark.
with
Baby Shark.
uh,
Yeah.
Baby-
water,
Baby Shark, you're the
water
top
sounds,
3% of
like
Baby
child sleeping, white
Aw,
noise.
Baby
is
Einstein
probably
or
what it's
whatever,
gonna.
Baby
No.
Mozart.
Gosh, no. And then of course, if I were to make a joke, I would be like, "Oh, I'm sure at the end of the year, everybody's gonna have Coldplay as their wrap."
Oh my
Yes. Yes.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
What a
that's
great
so
marketing,
true.
by the way. They got Gwyneth Paltrow, and then Ryan Reynolds, right, to come out and like be
I didn't see
temporary
the. I didn't see the
spokesperson?
Ryan
I
Reynolds
love the
one.
Reynolds one. If that's true, I love
I
that.
don't know.
He's always in it though, isn't he?
Yeah.
In it to win
In
it.
what?
And
Always
everything.
in stuff. He's
Yeah.
always just putting himself
And
in
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah, hands-on.
controversies
Yeah.
and things.
Which I respect,
I
yeah.
don't even know because I'm not embarrassed about my playlists. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna own it. Like you cannot believe my Island Vibes playlist. It's full of
Island
good
Vibes.
music.
Love it.
Oh,
Love
we're
it.
gonna have to share that
You
one.
wish that you had this playlist.
Yeah, it's great.
What is your most that you think somebody would consider a guilty pleasure?
I'd have to look at what my Spotify is because
Yeah.
the other thing is
You forget.
not
That's the
only
whole
do
thing
you
about the
forget-
rap. It's like a surprise because you forget what
yeah,
you
you're
listened
like,
to in
oh
January.
My goodness, I totally went ham on that person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I am weird and
What does ham mean for the listeners again?
No,
I'm just kidding. We're not supposed to curse on this show.
we could go in depth, but I went crazy on that artist.
Good
I
save.
don't really
Spice Girls.
S Club
I will
7.
never be-
S Club 7.
Hello.
There
I
we
would
go. There
never
we go.
Be
What is
embarrassed
that?
of Spice Girls.
S Club
I don't
7.
know what Step
Oh,
7 is.
we're gonna have to
Yeah.
learn you.
What?
He's too
Oh,
young.
man. Jeez.
Back in my day, we listened to S Club 7.
You're too young. You didn't even know what
98
Spotify rap
degrees.
was.
That's
That's because
that
we're-
proves my point.
There you go.
98 Degrees,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
I saw 98 Degrees in
Of course
concert
you did.
when I was
I
like,
have
in
a
middle
poster
school.
of Nick, what's
when I
his
was
name?
in middle school, I saw Backstreet Boys and
Oh my gosh.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Oh my
all
God.
of the, like,
classics.
go-to.
Classics.
Oh, speaking of classics, I'm
Oh.
going at the end of August. We're going to a concert up at Shoreline. and
Yes,
it's
we
the-
are.
It's the Offspring. It's Newfound
Oh,
Glory and Jimmy. Eat
no
World.
way!
Oh my
Is Newfound
God.
Glory? That is my childhood
So I've
band right
seen
there. Middle
Jimmy
school, high
Eat World
school.
and Newfound Glory before in
Yeah.
a concert, but I haven't seen the Offspring yet. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
super
gonna be
excited.
such a good show.
What
Yeah.
time
I'm
does it
jealous.
start?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I see-
At 5. It starts at 5
Exactly,
p.m.
exactly,
Yeah, we have to
yeah.
be
Everyone
in
will
bed
be
by
done by
9 because
9.
we're
Yeah.
so
Because-
old.
Yeah.
I went to a concert once. I forget who it was, but something similar. Where like it's definitely the people who were there. They grew up with that music. But I'm standing behind this guy, and of course, like the band's late, right? And he's like, it's like 7. He's like, oh, this is like,
mad.
yeah. He's like mad. He's like, I gotta get home. Like to the babysitter, and I'm like, oh, when are they gonna stay even started? Like, oh. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Disgruntled fans on a whole new level.
Yeah, when I looked up the local band playing at Pearl Hour this weekend, I saw
Heck
they
yeah.
started at 9,
9.
and
That's
I
at
was
their
like,
top
Like,
time.
no.
I was
Good.
like,
They
oh,
don't do anything that starts at 9,
why?
for sure.
I was
That's way too
considering
late.
going, but I was like, that's
Yeah.
late, man.
I will admit, because I do want to go this Saturday, but like last time I went, whatever, like last time they played, they didn't even start at 9, so it's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Because it's just a hobby for them.
Yeah.
They don't know they have all these adoring fans.
They need
I
to be
feel
in
like I'm
bed by
missing
3.
out. What is this?
So so Pearl Hour, it's on Lighthouse. It's a pretty cool bar. It's a cocktail bar. And they have live music. Sundays and Wednesdays they have live jazz, and they also have other stuff there. But on Saturday, I think Laura knows more of like the backstory. There's a Sade cover. I don't want to call it
Sade?
Sade. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Sade.
So
cover
it's
band.
called the band is called The Diamond Life, and my good friend, my dear friend Melissa DeRuin, sings with them, and they play around. They've done like the 831 Night Market. They play
Yeah.
Pearl Hour all the time, but
Yeah, it's her, Zach Westfall, the bassist, and then then there's other people there. Anyway, so it's a whole group, but they get together specifically to perform like her music. I think
Sounds
it's
like
a
a
bar.
vibe.
Yeah,
It's
it's
cool.
a bar, and they
It's
have a
super
little
cool.
stage area.
Yeah,
Mhm.
super small and intimate though, so you got to get there like early, else
Yeah.
like, it gets so packed.
So that's a problem.
Getting
when
there
things
early for a
start at
9
9.
o'clock show? I don't get that.
I'm telling you, it gets packed. I'm telling you, it gets super packed in there because it's like so small and intimate.
Fun fact.
Yes.
When I was 21 or 22, I sang on stage at Tootsie's in Nashville.
What?
Oh, what?
Look at
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
Wow.
Very cool.
I
The
don't
record deal
know.
didn't work out, and that's why you joined the Navy.
sort of.
Aww.
I used to work at a dueling piano bar.
Are you serious? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Singing?
No, I was a waitress, but I would get up every night to sing a
What?
couple songs. Yeah.
That's
I
so
love
cool.
that. What's your
That's so
go-to
cool.
song? Like to sing?
Bonnie Raitt, something to talk about.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
That's a great one.
All right, good stuff. Love it.
All right, Anthony, what is your secret?
I don't have a spot. I do Apple
Well,
Music.
you
If you
understand
were,
the gist of the question,
It's like if you
guilty
were
pleasure.
to have a Spotify list, what would be a guilty pleasure on that Wrapped list?
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I have like a pretty eclectic taste of music. So when I put it on shuffle, it can go from like Japanese like 80s pop to like, I don't know, Miles Davis to like it's all over the place. So I don't know if I have like a guilty pleasure per se.
Or if like
think
someone
all of
were
that-
to get into your car,
I would
you would hit
consider
skip.
all of that.
Yeah, all of that. Well, that's actually
Which song would you hit skip on if your friend got into the passenger
well,
seat?
that's actually what happens sometimes. Like family comes in or like friends, and they're like, "What the hell's going on in your music?" Because it's all over the place.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's my guilty pleasure, like just going down a rabbit hole. And what I do is some
Airplane. This is a big boy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Commercial.
Yeah.
I love it when people can point out what kind of plane it is from the sound.
I mean, the only.
I mean, my
plane would be
11-month-old
commercial.
child has been on 37 flights so far,
Oh my
so
gosh.
Are you
Wow. Is
serious?
it diamond status now? Or
That's
like,
practically.
yeah.
Starting.
I think that's more than me.
So I guess I go down the rabbit hole, and what I do for music is like I follow an artist, and not many people do this anymore, but they have like they create an album, right? And in the past, like they had to put on their best songs, whatever they may be, or whatever could sell, right? So nowadays, that's not necessarily the case per se. But there's still like a lot of bands that have like their whole album is like the music they wanted to put on there. We're getting our food right now. Yeah, got some fries, some cauliflower, fish tacos. Thank you. So I don't know. I don't really have a guilty pleasure, I guess. I don't know, maybe a recent one. Ryan Adams. I don't know if y'all know Ryan Adams. 1989.
Brian
Yep.
Adams.
Yeah. No, Ryan Adams. Yeah, I like Ryan Adams too, though. Yeah. He does a cover of Taylor Swift's 1989, and it's phenomenal. I think it's better than her album personally. So I think that's something I listened to recently that I don't know if I'd be ashamed of it, but like. It'd be like, what am I listening? Is this Taylor Swift? Like, who is this? Like, is this a cover band? I'm like, no, Ryan Adams, man. So, like, anyways, that'd be, I guess, my answer to that, though. So.
Fair enough.
Do they still have Wrapped available? I was gonna see if I could pull mine up. That way I could put my money where my mouth is. But
Pretty
I don't
sure they
think
do.
so.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is it called something else now?
I have no idea.
I don't know, because everybody posts on Instagram at the end of the year, so I don't know, they post something.
I mean, to be fair, it is July, so.
Yeah.
I could delete it, I guess, right? Maybe the servers or something. Get rid of
Yeah.
it.
I remember one time I didn't use Spotify that much. It was when I was just getting into it because I prefer Pandora, and we
Okay.
can go there. I like.
Hey, also eating yourself, but yeah, I got it. What's
They just
Pandora,
do.
Mom?
They just do a better job making it random.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. Their algorithm's like better.
You know what I do like about Spotify though is that if you put something into a playlist, you can make it to where you're like, hey, I want to see recommended songs that kind of
But
mix
the
with
same
this.
like
Exactly.
vibe or yeah.
Which is why my Island Vibes playlist is so good.
Give me an example of who's on your Island Vibes playlist.
Let me just pull it up for you because
I imagine like a lot of Isla Vista.
No,
Okay,
go
okay.
for it.
Okay.
It's
What are you seeing over there?
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like some people from Isla Vista though. Down in Santa Barbara, there's tons
Probably.
of like reggae bands from down there.
also, I mean, all over my playlist is Fiji, and he just passed away
heck
recently.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
what? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago, something.
What
It was
happened?
like probably like 5 or 6.
Oh.
I'm sure it was a health condition stuff because some of his last performances were he was in a wheelchair
What?
and
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Oh, he's so dope. That's crazy.
yeah. But J Boog is all over that. Fia, I've got just so many good ones. Common Kings is on there. Kaloi Kai.
I guess let me give an example. of, like,
Don't worry, I'll share it later.
Like,
All
let me-
right.
Let me give an example of I guess some of my like the music that I have. So Charlie XCX, right? Obviously.
That's not really a guilty pleasure, is it?
No, but I'm just giving you like the variety. There's the Hens. There's this like Latina like punk band from LA. Beverly Kenny, she was a jazz singer. Van Morrison.
Love Van Morrison.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, I saw Journey. I was
Yes!
4
What?
rows back. Granted, it was with
Yes.
it was not with Mom Brain. Steve Perry? Is that who the lead singer used to
No,
be?
that was for Aerosmith.
No.
Steve Perry, right?
That's Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Steve Perry then?
Was it Steve Perry? Now I got to look it up so I'm
I
not
don't know.
wrong. But the old, front man for Journey. And then it switched to the guy that
Filipino guy,
the
right?
Filipino guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw it with the Filipino guy
Oh,
and
cool.
holy moly, it was such a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen really good things about the new lead singer.
I've seen Journey Revisited, or whatever the cover band is from this area.
I love that.
I've seen the Beach Boys in concert.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
rest in
You
peace,
like
Brian
live
Wilson.
music, huh?
I
We
know.
kind of picked a good topic for you.
Mhm.
You've seen
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of concerts.
Well, she picked the topic, to be fair.
The universe picked the topic. Is what it's
Exactly.
The royal
universe,
we- yeah.
man.
Karma.
Man.
All right, Alora, what's on your guilty pleasure Spotify Wrapped list?
You're gonna find a lot of show tunes on my Spotify.
Disney.
I think I was Disney. And something that showed up in my Spotify Wrapped was actually a podcast that I listened to,
Oh, which is that?
called True Crime Brewery.
Oh.
So yeah, it's
all
a
mine,
husband
maybe.
and wife duo that talk about extensively talk about. It's not a 20-minute. It's like an hour and a half episode.
It's
They
like a
go.
Lex Friedman podcast.
They go over the background of the person and their childhood and their parents' childhood sometimes, where it's just like you're getting the full. It's great for long drives because you don't have to change it, but great podcast. And I was apparently in one of the top 0.1 whatever you said listeners of that one.
Yeah.
They were like, you listen to so many hours.
You beat everybody else out. It's like
I
a
did.
Facebook top fan badge or whatever.
Like, you're the one supporting this couple, like their lifestyle.
Yeah,
Like, you
exactly.
exclusively
I
are
buy
saying.
me specifically. Yeah, show tunes and true crime podcasts pretty much.
You know what's
here.
great about show tunes is when you go and do karaoke and people get up and do like duets from show tunes and
Yeah.
it's just the best.
Aw,
Mm-hmm.
all the theater kids coming
Unless
out
it's
to play
unless it's afternoon delight, then then maybe like you should do that with your cousin, maybe.
with your cousin.
Probably shouldn't do that. But I'm saying like sing that
Shouldn't
song.
do that.
Shouldn't
I
do
agree.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean, it's actually cousin marriage is the most it's the most normal thing in the world. But anyways, maybe not here, obviously. But there you go.
That's a topic for next week.
There you go. Pin it.
Cousin marriage.
There you go. Pin it, y'all. We're going to talk about cousin marriage and the history of it next week. That's what Laura wants.
Here we go. I think, like, kind of the same thing as, like, I'm not embarrassed about anything that's on my playlist. But, and it's going to be, like, show tunes, definitely theater, 100%. And things that I get, you know, down a rabbit hole, or it's my new fixation stuff. What I think would be is embarrassing, especially a little bit embarrassing this past December, was the fact that I was like, the top is the fixation part. It's like, you were the top 0.3% of listeners for like this album or whatever.
Yeah.
And you've released extra content. Like, they have, if you're in the top whatever of listeners, they have
You
like
get
these
exclusive
codes,
content.
exclusive
What?
content codes that you get, and you can like release new stuff from the
That's
artist.
pretty cool, though.
There
So
you
I
go.
think it's like a little bit embarrassing. Like, oh, I didn't realize I fixated that much on
Yeah.
on whatever it is.
Can you see who else is like they're the top, like their profiles?
No.
I'm just curious. I mean, that'd be an interesting thing to do.
No.
Don't you think?
I
I
think
also-
the artist can, but the
Yeah.
other individual like listeners can.
That'd be
I thought of
interesting.
my skippable ones is definitely like the early 2000s screamo that I'm still obsessed with from high school.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, right now,
Skip. I would skip all of that.
this December's playlist is definitely gonna have K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
as,
I
like,
still
one of the
haven't
top-
seen that,
oh.
but it looks so good. I've seen bits and pieces.
It is amazing and is my current fixation, 100%.
Dope.
So, I think that's it.
Music, and more music.
Cool.
But I was gonna say that what bothers me is I would listen to more music, except for I drive a nice little Jeep Wrangler, and I updated the radio in it when
Yeah.
2 duty stations ago.
Uh-huh.
And then during that duty station, there was like, my commute used to be,
Hey, we got
you know,
Scott here. Scott just showed up. Scotty boy.
Hi,
The
Scott.
Scotty Man. We just
Oh,
we
that's right.
established.
Scotty man. That's
Oh,
right.
thank you.
But I upgraded the radio, and
Yeah.
then my commute was about 45 minutes, and you know, with a Jeep Wrangler, your top's always down, whatever. And halfway from the on the drive home, a rainstorm started, and I was like, oh, no big deal, like I'm just continually driving.
Yeah.
But that residual moisture that kind of warps into the car got
Right.
into the radio and
No.
killed it.
Oh,
And I
no.
haven't gotten around to replacing it yet.
So no music.
no music.
It's just silence. Just the sound of the
Thankfully,
engine, like-
my commute is a lot shorter now.
What about a CD player, tape deck?
No. I replaced the whole, the
Oh,
whole
oh,
thing.
oh, oh,
Took the
yeah.
car apart because
Gotcha.
Jeep is kind of like Legos for a
It's a
car.
modular.
Uh,
yeah.
And I keep telling my husband I want to get around to it, but
now you have a kid.
yes, we have a baby, so that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I was watching The Last of Us, the first season, and there's an episode where they play a David Bowie song, but it's like lullaby style. So you should check it out. So like it's a whole like album of like
They
lullaby.
do have lullabies that are like
It's pretty dope.
pop punk lullabies.
I love that.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. You should check it out. Yeah, I forget the name of the artist for this one, but it was.
I
pretty
feel like
cool.
Is
such
it that
a
only,
bad
I can
mom.
only count to 4? Is it like that type of stuff?
It's just the tunes.
It's the to
Yeah,
the bodies
the way-
at the
the
floor
way
is
it's-
I can only count to 4. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
I
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
only
yeah,
count
yeah.
to 4. I can.
Pop
It's
it,
like the
that's right.
whole-
It's so
hilarious.
funny.
And then there's my husband who used to like be obsessed with the Chappelle Show, and my child is teething right now, so he'll grab his ear. And my husband, every time my baby goes, grabs his ear, he goes, "Turn my headphones up, turn my headphones up." And I'm like, "Where is that from?" He goes, "Oh, I got to show you the episode."
Oh, man.
Is it funny?
Went to the Chappelle Show rabbit hole.
It's where Dave Chappelle, his character in the whatever skit that is a recording artist, and the whole song is "Turn my headphones up, turn my headphones."
Oh, that's
saw
And
pretty
they just
funny.
turn his headphones. Oh, okay.
I saw him live. He's a chain smoker. He doesn't stop smoking.
Oh, that
Dave
wouldn't
Chappelle.
shock me. I think
Yeah.
I saw something on Netflix where he just sat there in
Yeah.
front of people. It was like during COVID when he did it in Ohio, because that's where I think he's from. Or
Where
he
you
lives.
light one cigarette with the end of
Pretty
the other
much.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to smoke in there because the place I was at, you're always supposed to smoke in there, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna like keep smoking. And
So is he like our animal therapists that need to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. I ran
the
away.
human equivalent.
So great.
He's like, let me tell you the stories that I've heard.
That's hilarious. It's called a throwback, by the way. That's a very
Yeah.
good one. Good throwback.
Mom brain is working.
Love it.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy the episode and join us for our next Unfiltered episode coming shortly.
Thank you,
Cheers.
Christina,
Cheers.
for joining us.
Thanks, Christina.
Cheers.
And Scott.
Thanks for joining us in the Trident Room. For more information about today's guests and topics, please visit the show notes online at nps.edu/Trident Room Podcast. The Trident Room Podcast has been brought to you by the Naval Postgraduate School Alumni Association and Foundation. For questions, comments, and suggestions, please email us at tridentroompodcasthost@nps.edu.